Yo, yo, yo. We are out here. Just an update. Um, this is a live stream. There's no script whatsoever. This is all live. So y'all can see the progress. Um, yeah, like the past 6 months, as you can see, like my past video. Yeah, semen retention. That is the topic. We got one. um yeah, so that's the progress. It's been crazy. Lots of temptations, lots of anger along the way. As you can see, I grew out my hair as a as a marker from the progress. You know what I mean? As you can see in my last video, I look totally different. I filmed my last video in a hotel room in Stay Pineapple in Seattle. Um, yeah, so you can see. Um, how's it been? How's it been? How's it been? How's it been, everybody? Everybody that's been just starting in this journey. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And yeah, you'll feel the difference. Because it is what it is. We want to be different in this modern world. In this modern world where we're just constantly being bombarded by so many advertisement of nudity and things like that. It makes the weaker men out of us. And what happens is that like people walk around with no life force in them, depression and all these things in life. You know what I mean? So here I am, manifestation of the 6 months of semen retention. And let me tell you the difference that I feel: energy, confidence, and just this thing called depression and social anxiety. All these things are gone. You learn that it's just an illusion of like the past. It's the fog. It's the fog. It's the fog. It's the fog from just constantly draining your seed. You know what I mean? Pointlessly. And yeah, like what that does is like you're cheating yourself. You know, like you learn because like it's, I don't know, like if you've seen the Lord of the Rings, the One Ring, Ring of Sauron, destroy it, destroy the ring. What that is like the ring is supposedly Sauron's life force bound to that ring. You know what I mean? So basically, it's a dick. That's a different story. That's a completely different story. But what I'm trying to say is that like once you learn, you discover this feeling. I cannot explain to you through words what the benefits are in the semen retention, but it's a feeling of wholeness. You feel dense, you feel creamy, you feel, oh my god, like you can tell the difference between a man and like just being in the room, you know? Like you can tell, you just have like this foresight, this intuition, like who's draining their seed, like who's and who's not. You know what I mean? Like all these ascended masters that teach all this like spiritual journey and things like that, you know? Like what is the difference? They have it. They have it. That thing, you know? Like they don't drain the essence. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is that this is the point of no return for me. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back. Because let me tell you the difference about like attraction, magnetism, being in a room. You know what I mean? Like it's just It's impossible for you to go through life unnoticed. Everybody's gonna notice. It's like you can try to blend in and be like everybody else. It feels like The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Like everybody else is like zombified, like you know what I mean? And like you're the only one that's alive, and then everybody's gonna be looking at you like ah, you know what I mean? It's like you cannot even pretend. Like I go into a classroom, and like the girl next to me just looks at me, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the pheromones that I'm exuberating. Um, but yeah, like I hold 6 months worth of essence, you know what I mean? Because like overcoming all this like addiction of like marijuana use too. Oh my god, like marijuana use, like get rid of that shit. You don't need that. You know, like just trust me, you know what I mean? Like just drink lots of water, go vegan, go not even go vegan, um just go fasting. Cause like fasting too. Fasting, you know, like just drinking water for like just 2 days or 3 days and like not having food. It sounds fucking crazy, but what that does is like fasting is good for your body because your body needs to recover. Because you just you don't know, like, because we've been programmed like, oh, you're supposed to eat 3 times a day. Yeah, this is also how you die quicker from like hypertension and diabetes, you know, because your body needs to recover from disease, you know, from like food, because like one quarter of what you eat is what keeps you alive, and the three fourths is what keeps your doctor alive. You know what I mean? So like your body needs to like just get rid of all these like excess like meat that you eat, like all this sugar, like from like the junk food that you eat. He's like, I bet you like you're not eating like all vegetables. Like nobody can do that because that shit's boring. Because you want to go out and have friends, and like everybody wants to go eat somewhere, and you're gonna be like, oh, fine, I'll go eat whatever it is that you guys got. But anyways, semen retention, the benefits of semen retention, what I discovered in this 6 month journey is that oh my god, magnetism and this sex drive. But here's the thing, here's the catch. Here's the catch. Being the most quote unquote like attractive man in the room, right? Like once you achieve that, like that feeling from the semen retention, because it is what it is. Like you Mike Tyson and all of these like Muhammad Ali's and all these guys, like these guys practice like semen retention for like 5 years. That's why they become great at what they are. Because like once you can control your sexual urges, you trade your animal primal instinct for greatness. Now we're talking like you elevate yourself from like an average human into a genius. If you've read sex transmutation chapter in chapter 10 in the book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, it's like the most blah 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 book that everybody talks about, you know, when it comes to success. It talks about like the guys like Nikola Tesla and all these like great inventors. You know, what that is because sex is like the most beautiful, like the peak art thing that ever exists. You know, it's that beautiful thing. And once you transmute that same beauty and that attention, that drive into something else, you know, just like what Kanye West said, you know, like a man can stay outside a freezing cold club at 4 in the morning just to get pussy. You know, like imagine if he uses that same drive to get his, I don't know, master's degree, or I don't know, like what it is that he desires. You know, like that same drive that he uses to get sex, and use that to like art. Like you'll see like the Michelangelos, and you'll see like the Van Goghs and the Leonardo da Vinci's and all these like crazy arts that they come up with. What I'm saying is that like it will manifest in your body. You know, like because women can tell. It's like, okay, dude, like you haven't done it in a while. You know, like because they see that focus in you and like they see that essence in you and they want to destroy that because they want to see they see a beautiful thing and they just want to like either like admire it or you want to destroy it. You know, so like there's a scene in the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, where the Witch King of Angmar he said, "No man can kill me." You know, and Eowyn of Gondor, she took off her helmet and she said, "I am no man," and like stabbed the Witch King in the face. And then, because you can't kill the Witch King, they're immortals. Apparently, only women can kill the Witch King. So it's like the same thing, you know, like all these like great men, you know, like their weakness is a woman, just like Samson did, you know, like how he lost his powers to Delilah or whatever in the Bible. You know, he's like the strong man guy that can like freaking like destroy like pillars and things like that. Like he has all these powers. But then like the time that he slept with Delilah, well, in the Bible it says that like she cut off his hair and like lost his power. That's bullshit. He had sex. He lost his sperm. He ejaculated, and like now he felt like that one scene uh from what's that one Disney movie, the cartoons with Hercules, where he kind of just like lost his god powers and like he's like just you know like he was like all pale and shit, like that one, like it's kind of like that, you know what I mean? So why would I ever trade my essence for something like even in the Jewish faith? You know what I mean? Like masturbation, they say that there's a verse, I don't know which one it is. It's like something about like finding your accomplishments or finding your riches into a stranger's house. So instead of like having that for yourself in your own household, like you give it away to women, you know, like for pornography, you know, like because it's just easy to just like pull out your laptop and you know, and just like instant gratification, just like that. And you fucking lose yourself. And like you imagine doing that shit every day. Cause like semen, for it to mature, you need like 30 days to like 45 days for it to mature. Yeah. 30 days to 45 days for it to be fully matured semen. You know, and then you put that in that seed inside a woman and conceive a baby. And nowadays, like you don't see men like that anymore. You know, it's just like an everyday blah 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 blah. You know, and then you know what I mean? Like you don't see the Mike Tysons anymore. So for me, like I have like this personality of like being original, being a rebel. Like wherever I see like the Matrix, which is the crowd, wherever I see like people are walking this way, just bunch of like herds and sheeps, like you know, like just mindlessly, just like following the flow. I go the other way. So what is like the modern people do nowadays? Everybody smokes weed, everybody watches porn, everybody indulges in drinking and alcohol and partying and like sex and things like that. Here's the thing, I was in the military, so like I know what it's like to fucking party and like have sex with like lots of girls and shit like that, but like I was depressed as fuck. Like I didn't know why. I thought this was fun. But then like my body was like drained and I have a 30-mile hike tomorrow morning and I just die. You know what I mean? Because I'm constantly like I was constantly abusing myself. Like if only I could go back in time and like I know all this knowledge now and like be a Marine again. Whew! Oh my god. You know, like that is gonna be a completely different fucking human being. Yeah. So what I was saying, like I kind of got sidetracked there. Like in the Jewish faith, masturbation is kind of like it's against the law. You know what I mean? Like they take that shit seriously, and yeah, because you know, like Jewish people are known for being rich and accumulating. Because as above, so below, as within, so without. So as within, if you're filled inside, it will also manifest in their outside area, which is like your bank account. Your room is gonna be cleaner, like your relationship is gonna be cleaner, like your vibe, because your vibes don't lie. You know what I mean? Like you can pretend to be something else, but like your vibes, the way you sound, like the quality of the words that's coming out of your mouth, the quality of your thoughts, you know? Because apparently, like in the studies, like all these things that I've read is like 1 week of like semen that you hold in, it goes back to your bloodstream. So you don't really lose it, you know? Because like there's this like masseuse lady that's like she wants me to like, like she wants to do the happy ending thing, but I was like, nah. Because like what she was saying was like, because she can feel it. She can feel it exuberating out of me. She wants to like destroy my image. Like she wants me to release. But like what she was saying, her alibi was you gotta make more. She's Vietnamese. You gotta make more. You gotta like let it go and like and you gotta your body makes more. Yeah, but here's the thing. Once you release one time, you're back to zero. Now you gotta wait 34, 45 days again. Who got time like that? Nobody has time like that. So like in my mindset is like, huh, like I can see, like I always had like this desire, like when, like everybody has this desire as a man, like to be the most attractive man, like to be loved by lots of people, to be admired and things like that. And like, like being in high school, it's like no girl likes you and shit like that. Maybe some girls did like me in high school, but I just never saw it because I was a horny teenager, kind of just like releasing all the time, and it's like you don't see the cues when the girl actually likes you, and you don't even know what the fuck to say because you're just your head is so far up your colon. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah. So now it's like I can see like when I go into a room, like everybody wants to be friends with me, and it's like, ah, okay. And like girls, like I used to be like very shaky when it comes to girls, but now it's like I'm kind of more like aloof, like because back in the days, it's like you you're so needy to the girl, like, hey, what's your number? Blah blah blah. Give me your number. Hey, let's hang out. This, like just like very there's no flow, like you just force things. But now it's kind of like I lost that like need because I don't have the intention to, like to have sex. And it's like, oh, keep things platonic. And then like you can say like sluttiest like sentences and like just tease and things like that. And like that's so much fun. It's kind of like you're edging, like you're just edging, but you're not really going for it. So it's just like edging, like, being around the girl. Like you it's just and with semen retention, it's like just being around other people, like girls, like that itself, like makes you happy. You know what I mean? Like you don't, because like here's the thing about like pornography, like that shit. Like it's not real life. It's not real life. Because like I went to like the AVN Expo. Yeah, I know. Don't fucking judge me ever. Yeah, well, I was a dancer. I was a male entertainer in Las Vegas back in the days after the Marines. But anyways, that's a different story. You're in my history there, bud. Yeah, so I was friends with porn stars and things like that. So like they're just normal people. They're girls like, hey, what's up, Ava? It's like there's Ava is right there. And she's just a normal girl. And it's like, okay, like, yeah, I'm gonna have scene like later on. And she was eating fucking tacos. You know what I mean? Like she's just a normal like, human being. And it's like you see them on yeah, like you see the behind the scenes, and then like you see the final product, which is like the porn, like the video on the screen. And like this is what like kills like so many millions of souls. Like if you want to see the Grim Reaper, you'll be porn stars. Porn stars are like the fucking modern day Grim Reapers because they take all the souls. Like imagine all those like millions of views. Like imagine all the fucking souls been taken in that day on that 3 minutes of video. That's crazy shit, right? And people are just not aware of this fucking knowledge. Like this is like knowledge from like the Egyptians and all the sages, all these like ascended masters like Jesus Christ and things like that. Buddha, Muhammad. And these are the people that I admire because like not only that they're talking to people in their times, but they were also talking to people in the future. in the future through writing, which we read now and we all like study. And some people don't listen and some people don't research because like they don't have the desire to like better themselves. But for me, I obsess about like the secrets. I don't want to get the FOMO because people get the FOMO when it comes to like the Instagram things, like, oh my god, like she's partying this. No, fuck that. Like I'm getting FOMOs when it comes to like the hidden knowledge that's actually like gonna benefit me to make me better. Make you better. That means like the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you know things, the more you have more money, more money, more success, more happiness because you can go places. Like you want to go to France, yeah, you got plane tickets. You can actually afford the plane tickets fare to France, and you want to go to freaking Hawaii or something. Like you got the money to like sit down in the restaurants and like, what I mean? Because like now you can have more fun because you have more money and because you're smarter and you're healthier and like you have more healthier relationships to like interact with, and you have better quality woman, what I mean? Like I used to like just like all these girls I used to like pray for, like but like they were kind of like they weren't like healthy for me because they didn't know the knowledge that I got. So now like you vibe with your tribe. Now you elevate your mindset. Now you only attract the ones that are in the same level as you. And the people like like your old classmates and things like that, you all outgrew them, and it's like you kind of want to like talk to them like because like you don't want to be a dick, but it's like you can tell like the energy is not there anymore. Like, yeah, I gotta go because like we should keep some distance because I don't want to be like you because like you're still in the same place because you did not um you didn't get better. You didn't want to, what I mean? But anyways, that's a different story. But in conclusion, semen retention, 6 months. This is not the last video. This is not gonna be final. I love this. I've never been so whole. I feel like I'm aging backwards. I started playing my guitar again, taking skateboarding lessons from my high school classmates in college. And yeah, like I got some scrapes here and there, some scrapes and bruises, but hey, what happens is like you get more ballsy because my balls are fully loaded. That means like I'm spunky. I do spunky shit like Spider-Man. And you just become more fearless. You know what I mean? Like you just have more energy and yeah, like you're not afraid to take risks. You actually want to take risks because it's exciting now. It's like I used to be like, oh, I'm so timid, like I don't want to do things. But now it's like, I got all the essence, the vitality, you know what I mean? Like I can take a fall and not get hurt. Yeah, so yeah, you kind of feel fearless going to a bar or a club, because like knowing it's like you kind of like the hottest shit out there. Like, but that's the thing though, like that's the dark side. But that's the thing. The most annoying thing about like people like get in this journey of becoming like the best version of themselves is slipping into the dark side. It's so close to be like in the dark side. It's like, yeah, for now, all the knowledge that some people they use that for bad. Like they use like their charm to like manipulate and things like that, like all this like bad shit. But like, hey, it comes with the perks, like you earned it, you earned the power. But like, hey, power comes with great power comes with great responsibility. So what you have, what you are, it becomes multiplied. So if you're a dick, you become an extra dick. And if you're kind of like a generous person, now you have more to give. So semen retention, eternal youth, it's the secret. Yeah. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever the fuck you want. Take care. Peace. Nah.